EricTheCarGuy with Sung
Kang. Yeah.
Sung Kang and Kenji Sumino. And you are president of GReddy, or GReddy? How do you say that? GReddy. Well, we know who you are. If you don't know who he is, watch some Fast and Furious or something like that.
No.
We have 1973. Datsun 240Z, or was it Nissan?
Datsun.
I've never understood that. Nissan, Datsun, they were kind of the same thing for a while, weren't they?
No, the Nissan came out to the United States as Datsun brand first. I don't know when the whole history on that actually.
Oh, okay.
We need to go grab somebody from
Well,
Nissan.
no, don't worry about that. I'm more interested in the history of this. So you wanted him to build this car for you? How did this whole project come about?
This started with two of my friends, Greg and Mike over there. Two of those guys. We just wanted to do a weekend garage build. Build a track car we could create some new memories with. Have some beers in the garage. And just be able to get away from the wives. I mean, don't tell her that, but that was an excuse, right? So we looked around and said, what kind of cars out there that we have this nostalgic relationship with, but is also very attainable and affordable, right? So we found this on Craigslist in Valencia for about $7 grand, and it was perfect.
Was it clean?
Yeah, no rust.
No rust.
No body damage. I was never in an accident, and the first owner just loved it. You could tell, right? And I was able to drive it out. It was garaged for 15 years. We stripped it down, and then I was looking for a body kit for it. I was just kind of thinking about it because usually they just have the bigger fenders, and I felt like this was more of like a resto mod category, and I found this rendering of this Rocket Bunny 240Z kit. And I call this the social media car because I sent a message out on Instagram, and then Kenji responded and said, "Hey, we actually work with Miro-san. Maybe we could have a conversation." And then when I got to meet him, he talked about his relationship with a 71 240Z that he had, and so slowly we talked about it, and we said, "Hey, man, it would be good to kind of collaborate on this." And I think Kenji made it a real build. I call ourselves the duct tape mechanics because we wouldn't even be here if it was us, right? So slowly, through social media, there was this whole Z community across the world that came and supported it. Like the fastener kit came from a hobbyist. He contacted me on Facebook and said, "Hey, could I donate this to you because this car is really underrepresented?" Our seats are from Dubai. All the dash, the side panels, all donated from this old Datsun enthusiast.
So it was more of a bringing together the fans. Were they reaching out to you or reaching out to you through social media?
Out to me, yeah. Through Facebook.
So what was that phone conversation like when he first called you? What were you thinking?
It's interesting because I saw him taking apart the car before I even meeting him, and at his friend's shop. And who would have known that we're going to be involved in that same project?
It's not like this guy doesn't know what he's doing.
Right. So, I mean, I get goosebumps just thinking about it too, and it's just it's a great experience and opportunity, and just meeting him and all his friends and everybody getting together. And yeah, maybe I might be the president running GReddy Performance, and he might be the celebrity of Fast and the Furious, but it's all about the enthusiasts, the passion that we have for the car that brought everybody together. So it's not like some guys might call it a whole marketing and promotion scheme, or it's really a true guys coming together with the passion that we have for the car. And one thing grew bigger and bigger, and now here we are at Sema show, but a lot of effort from all kinds of people with the same passion that we have and the vision that we had brought us together, and here we are with this car.
What kind of engineering challenges were you facing trying to bring him his vision to life? Something that was like a weekend racer kind of thing, escape from spouses?
Right. Well, we had a lot of different engine options, and with the concept that we had and the vision that he had with the car, and also we wanted to keep it within a certain budget as well to show that anybody could build this if they
make
really
it attainable.
wanted to. Attainable.
I get it.
So engine package, and whether to make it a carbureted or fuel injection, we decided to go with this RB26 that comes out of a 95 Nissan Skyline GTR, but it comes turbo, so we had to make it we wanted to make it normally aspirated to get that sound of
Why did you?
original Z.
Okay, so you wanted the original sound. Is that what? Because I was kind of wondering why you.
That and the response, the inline six,
It does have
G
a beautiful sound.
Right.
It does have a beautiful
so
sound.
So the RB26 already has the individual throttle body and has a surge tank on it. So we just basically took the surge tank off and got the velocity stacks to make it, cool with a ITV setup. Some of the challenges, taking a 40-year-old car, and since he's gonna race it, we wanted to make sure that the chassis is strong. And
I noticed the cage.
we're gonna be, tripling the horsepower that it originally comes with. So we have the cage welded in the frame rails underneath, seam weld throughout the whole entire car. I don't even know how many welds my guys put in there, over 2,000 welds all over the car.
So it's certainly been re-engineered.
So stripping the whole paint and fixing the body. We stripped all the wiring, original wires, because it all wasn't crispy and some of the wires were cracking even.
Sure, it's 40 years old.
Taking the modern engine with the fuel management system and also linking it to all the bodies so all the original switches work, headlights work, so that he could drive.
Did you use
all that coordinating within 2 months? More of a time thing than anything. We could figure all that out easily if we had 2 years, 3 years to build it. But given only 2 months to build, arranging all that, coordinating all that, and getting all the right parts at the right time to complete the task was the actual challenge.
So you did all this in 2.5 months? That was probably pretty intense.
From the beginning of the build, their question was, can you build this by Sema? Because it'll be a cool Sema build if we're to get involved.
So this was just an idea a few short months ago.
Yeah.
Why with just classic white?
We want to keep it simple and clean. We wanted to respect what Mr. Katayama, the president of Datsun at the time that brought out the 240Z, had in mind. So I know we put a wider body and we kind of changed the aesthetics, but I didn't want to disrespect the original vision. So this is paint code 904 Kilimanjaro white, and that's what was available during that time period for Datsun. So we felt like every component, I wanted to keep it within the Nissan family, or JDM, so I think it worked out.
I love it. I love how pure it is. I love the lines. I love what you've done. And I probably could pick your brain for another hour about the engineering of this thing.
Okay.
But I guess we can wrap it up here.
Yeah.
I want to thank you very much for your time, Sung, and you too, Kenji.
Thank you.
Guys, be safe, have fun, stay dirty. Thanks.
As it happens, Kenji and Sung won Best in Show that night. I hear it was a heck of a party. Congratulations, guys.